Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Erica Mance. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I'm gonna say it real quick off the bat. Alright, I post all different types of content. I want more views. Alright, today was supposed to be a different video, okay? I was supposed to drop my book review, but it's gonna have to wait because this is more pressing and I want to do it while I have a lot of passion. Also, I'm sorry I have gum. I feel so very nauseous right now. Like, I feel incredibly nauseous. I'm trying to make myself feel better, and I don't know. Is it a myth that chewing gum makes you feel better? Maybe. I don't know. But basically, I got mail today. Well, I didn't. My dad got mail, and I opened it. Dad? Dad, I'm sorry. Please don't call the cops on me. Don't call the cops. I had to. I was just curious because it said DNC on it. It said the proud Democrat. I just want to make sure I'm not like doxing myself. And I was looking at it and I was like, what is this? Like DNC, like whatever. I want to go to DNC one day, especially after they kicked out Hassan Piker for having opposing views from the Democratic Party. I was like, ooh, that sounds like fun. Like, I hope I get chosen for creators hyping up the DNC so I could also get kicked out because I like to criticize. So basically, I'm like, what is this? Like, what is going on? And it just pisses me off, the audacity that the Democratic Party has. So basically, my dad's a senior, so they're asking for donations, of course, the old-fashioned way, via mail. Dad, please, Dad, don't call the cops. I know it's illegal to open other people's mail, but whatever. Basically, they're asking for money. And it's like, the DNC needs to hear from you. They have this little survey, and it's not bad. Like, I get it. The first question is, which of President Trump's priorities do you find most troubling? Please choose up to 3. Just 3? Enacting mass deportations, slashing taxes for the ultra wealthy, gutting abortion access, rolling back clean energy solutions and crucial environmental regulations, severely limiting voting access, attacking the fundamental rights of LGBTQ+ Americans, dismantling key federal agencies like the Department of Education, defining the U.S. Supreme Court for decades by appointing even more ultra-conservative justices, and lastly, I am not troubled with the policies President Trump advocates for. I mean, all of these are priorities, okay? Except the last one, like. And then the second question is, which aspects of Trump's presidency do you find most disturbing? Please choose up to 3. His erratic temperament and judgment, his cabinet appointments, okay, his reckless foreign policy positions, his admiration for dictators and authoritarians, his regard for the U.S. Constitution, his disregard for the U.S. Constitution, his dangerous and hateful rhetoric, his verbal and physical assaults on women, his felony convictions, which, let's be real, his felony convictions probably made him more popular. His views on reproductive freedom, his dismissal of climate change. Lastly, I don't find aspects of the Trump presidency disturbing. Listen, I'm not bad at this. Like, I think this is a cool way to outline easily just some of what's going on that's bad. What bothers me is the donation part, okay? I just have such an annoyance with Democrats, right? Because if we learned anything from the election, it's like, this money, I don't even know what happens with it. Every time something goes wrong, you have, you know, all of these people in your inbox asking for money to stop the problem. And it's like nothing ever stops, you know? You know how many times people be sliding up in my emails asking for donations, and I'm like, dude, I don't know why I'm so nauseous. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it just pisses me off. All right, so let's go into the other one. This one says, from Kamala Harris. Which, where is this bitch? I haven't heard anything since she lost the election. Where Okay, whatever. Dear friend, you have the capacity to do extraordinary good in the world. And because I know this about you, I'm asking you to never give up. Never stop trying to make the world a better place. You have the power. And don't ever listen when anyone tells you otherwise. There are numerous challenges before us. We know who Donald Trump is and the injustice he seeks to commit. But now is the time when we must decide, will we throw up our hands or will we roll up our sleeves and keep up the fight? Like, I could ask you the same thing. You know what I mean, girl? It's not like... Now is the time to organize, mobilize, and stay engaged for the sake of freedom, justice, and the future that we know we can build together. We must stay in the fight and deliver on the extraordinary good that's in each of us. And one of the best ways you can do that is by joining the Democratic National Committee
today.
By joining the DNC alongside committed Democrats across the country, you will carry the torch and keep up the fight. Your grassroots membership will power the Democratic Party as the new election cycle gets underway, and the DNC leads the charge to elect Democrats who will serve as the ultimate check on the Trump administration's harmful agenda. Light of America's promise will burn bright as long as you keep donating. As long as we keep fighting. I will continue to fight for freedom, for opportunity, for fairness, and for the dignity of all people. I am asking you to stay
in this fight with me.
I donated $20 to $30, please. It's just like, okay, like they always do this. Okay? I'm saying this as a Democrat. It's so annoying. Let's see the other thing. Okay. Dear Dad, Dad's name. We're just 2 months into the second Trump administration. I know that you are likely feeling tired and even fearful of what's to come over the next 4 years. Trump and his allies are looking for Democrats to give in to hopelessness, to stand by and let them take our country backward. Honestly, yeah, I had to step back out of this fight. You know what? They definitely got that right. Like, a lot of Democrats and progressives are just like, we're tired. But we, the Democrat Party, have fought through major inflection points in history before. Now we are facing yet another that demands a great deal from us, and the only way we can meet this moment is if we meet it together.
Together, we can make sure Trump and his Republican allies are met with the full power of our grassroots movement, a movement with a renewed resolve to stop their extreme policies and assaults on our freedoms.
Please donate $20. Sorry. Each and every one of us will be a leader in the fight to stop the Trump's administration's dangerous agenda. How we prepare and mobilize in these first 100 days will define Democrats' resistance, focus, and the path forward. Again, I think the Democrats love losing. Let's make that clear. That's why I'm personally asking you to take 2 important actions today. Please enclose your response to our brief survey to inform our fight in the months ahead and
return a generous contribution of 20, 30, or even 40 to activate your 2025 DNC membership.
I didn't make this up this time. By activating your membership, you will be one of the first to help lay the groundwork of electing Democrats to every level across the country and fight Trump's MAGA extremism. In anticipation of your gift, I have also enclosed your official DNC 2025 member card. I hope you will carry it with you as a reminder of what we can and will accomplish together, because the work of the DNC doesn't stop after Election Day. We know that our work today is more important than ever. We cannot follow Trump and Vance down this path of
darkness and chaos and hate.
And we will not let their Project 2025 agenda replace the rule of law with the rule of Trump. With your support, we're getting back to work to elect Democratic leaders who will stop Trump's destructive agenda, from school board members to city council members, state legislators, governors, and members of Congress. Each Democrat we elect is an additional check on Donald Trump, his administration, and his allies in Congress. Bro, I'm about to run. You about to fund me? I'm about to run. I'm gonna put you guys in your place. Like, you see all these wording, these are all words. Like, I'm just like, yeah, fight, yeah. Where was this energy when you didn't elect Bernie Sanders and you picked Hillary Clinton? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can we trust the DNC when they constantly get it wrong, constantly do things that go against everyday progressive or Democratic people's, like, wants and needs, and then they just do whatever the heck they want to do? With your support, we will bolster our infrastructure and technology to reach voters, listen to voters, and learn from voters. We heard that one before. With your support, we will organize and mobilize on the ground, learn from this past election. You never learned from any election. We did not learn from when Trump first got elected. And continue our investments in state parties prevail in upcoming watershed elections in 2025, like Virginia and New Jersey. This past cycle, the DNC delivered electoral funding and resources to every state and territory for the first time ever. These investments included helping Democrats win down ballot races in traditionally Republican-held states, supercharging state parties and coordinated campaigns, GoTV efforts in reaching key voters, supporting the hiring of Black, AAPI, Latino, Native American, and youth organizers, along with organizing in tribal reservations and communities to ensure Democrats could meet voters where they are across communities. Continuing these efforts will be critical in our fight against MAGA extremism. Now, more than ever, American families need candidates and elected officials who will promote their values and fight for their rights and freedoms. What we accomplish and prevent from here on out will hinge on sustaining a strong Democratic Party, which is why your grassroots support of the DNC now is so critical. This work is only as strong as the DNC members who fuel it. So please activate your DNC membership by rushing back a grassroots gift today, alongside with your response to our survey, and you'll support Democrats across the country who will fight for our freedoms. We will get through this. By mobilizing every corner of our broad coalition, we can continue our march towards progress, equity, and shared prosperity. Please donate. No, I'm kidding. I just find every single time it's critical to donate. Like, literally, when has it never been a critical time to donate? You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I really got so mad. This is like my honest reaction, because I only read the first thing and I saved this because I was just like, I'm gonna make a video about this and shit and take a poop on the Democrats, on the DNC, because this is getting ridiculous. Like, down to this, right? By using your own first-class stamp to return this envelope, more of our resources will go toward electing Democrats. You want me to use my own stamps, dog? I'm just a hardworking person. We barely have what we need and want because you guys don't freaking listen. And all these, like, and then there's like so many Democrats who are so easily, I don't want to say bought out, but like Eric Adams and Cinema and that other guy, what's his name? Oh my gosh, what is his name? I forgot it already. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, these Democrats, like, I feel like we should just fire everybody and start anew. Like, you should hire people like me, who's just gonna be real serious about it, all right? Why did I do this when I'm like so nauseous? I literally am so nauseous. Yeah. It's just sickening. Like, I'm so sick of everything revolving around money when there is no structure, there is no trust, there is a lot of hopelessness in the Democratic Party. We don't have like a true leader. You know, I have a couple of Democrats that I, you know, really love, and I you know, I get it. All politicians are like horrible for the most part, but there are some that try to do the best they could, right? I mentioned Bernie Sanders before. There's the AOC. There's Katie Porter. I know Jasmine Crockett has been getting a lot of, you know, popularity, whatever. There's, you know what I mean? There's popular ones, right, that you admire, but you still see the Democratic Party and they're still stuck. You know what I mean? They're saying, what's going on? What can we do? Why isn't this working? Blah, blah, blah. And we're like, this is why it's not working. And they're like, no. You know what I mean? It's like, we're just going to keep doing it the way we're doing it. We're going to keep all these old people in control that don't want to move forward. Besides like Bernie Sanders, who's okay with fucking progressing, right? It's like, sorry, I gotta take this gum out because Oh my God, what's her name? Pelosi. It's like when Nancy Pelosi, literally in a hospital bed, called so that the AOC would not win the, the Oversight Committee or whatever, and gave it to some guy who's like 80 years old or whatever the heck. And it's just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You guys just want to lose. You guys just want to, you know what I mean? I get it. You've been in politics your whole life, but this is not the way to freaking do it, man. We have to really revamp the Democratic Party. And no, I know no one's freaking donating. Like, asking for money now before even actually doing something about the image of the Democratic Party is bonkers to me. That's crazy. Because there, again, like I said before, there is no trust right now. There is no confidence. People are feeling hopeless. People are feeling tired of constantly losing. Even now, there's so much going on. Pick three things. And what if I do pick three? What are you guys gonna do? Like, I just don't get it. There's never a clear thing. It's like, give us money and we will do something. And it's like, but what? What is the plan? Why do I only have to pick three? These are all pressing topics, okay? Like, for me, it's rough, right? I'm a woman. I'm Hispanic. I'm LGBTQ, right? Plus, for me, those are just how I'm living. Like, that's my life, right? Like, there's no changing that for me. So, of course, I'm gonna have to pick, right, abortion, attacking fundamental rights of LGBTQ, and enacting mass deportations would also be something that, not that I'm an immigrant, but I am, Hispanic. So, even though I do have citizenship, it's very sad to see all these mass deportations happening. Like, even yesterday, I did a call to Congress to complain about the ICE center that they're doing in Newark, New Jersey. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I think that, slashing taxes for the ultra wealthy is fucking horrible. I think that rolling back clean energy solutions is bad. You know what I mean? These severely limiting voting access, I think that's hard. You know what I mean? These are all pressing things. You can't just pick three. Like, we need to roll up our sleeves and actually get dirty. The Republicans do it all the time. I just don't get why we are so spineless as a party. We have to start getting sassy. We have to start getting a little stronger, because if they can do it, what are we doing? Why are we always taking the high road? Who cares? I'm about to lower my standards down at this point. It doesn't make sense that Marjorie Taylor Greene could be like a trash bag, or Lauren Boebert could be trash, and I have to freaking be the bigger person. No, I'm sick of this. I'm not donating, and I'm not gonna let my dad donate it money to the DNC. All right, you guys are not getting $1 until we start seeing some actual changes. Like, it's really sickening. I'm like seriously frustrated and so appalled. I was so mad. I'm so mad reading this, because it's just like, it's so annoying. That's all you guys know how to do, is just ask for money, and we see no changes. And you keep asking for money, and we keep giving money, and nothing happens. And it's like, what's the point? Anyway, that's it. That's my rant for today. Like, Democrats be pissing me off. The DNC be pissing me off. It's just so annoying, bro. I'm like this close to becoming a freaking right-wing grifter. Like, nah, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't take me serious. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Have your parents gotten this? Like, what do you think about donating? What do you think? I don't know what type of followers I have. I don't care if people are Republican or Democrat. I just want the best for people every single time as a whole. So if you want to talk, that's cool. You can leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What do you think about donating? What do you think about how the Democratic Party looks now? I feel like, it's just a very weak party. It's a lack of leadership, a lack of control, a lack of, motivation and inspiration. You know what I mean? I think it's very divisive for no reason. Left eat left type of thing. It's silly. It's really, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, what? it's really dumb. There's no there's nothing that's keeping us united. You know what I mean? And it's sad. And for them to just ask for money, it just makes me sick. Anyway, that's it. I have to go because my break time is over. All right. Bye.